What if right now, the power went out? Not for 20 minutes. Not overnight. We're talking 7 days. No light. No fridge. No phone charge. Would you survive? Most people wouldn't even last 24 hours. 7 days without electricity is more common than you think: hurricanes, cyberattacks, grid failures. It happens. And when it does, the difference between panic and survival is what you did before the lights went out. I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do, step by step. For each of the first 7 days. Stick with me. This could literally save your life, or at least save you from eating warm cereal in the dark for a week. Here's something most people don't realize: when the grid goes down, water pumping stations lose power too. Within hours, water pressure drops. Within a day, your tap might be completely dry. Water goes first. Always. The moment power cuts, fill everything. Your bathtub, every pot, every bottle you own. Do it before the pressure drops. A bathtub holds around 100 gallons. That buys you serious time. Don't sit around. Move. The rule of thumb: 1 gallon per person per day. That covers drinking and basic hygiene. For a family of 4 over 7 days, that's 28 gallons minimum. Math is not optional when the stakes are survival. If your stored water runs low, unscented household bleach is your best friend. 8 drops per gallon. Stir. Wait 30 minutes. That water is now safe to drink. This is not survival TV. This actually works. Keep bleach in your kit. Your fridge is a ticking clock. Without power, food in the fridge is only safe for about 4 hours. Freezer food lasts 24 to 48 hours if you don't open it. The golden rule: when in doubt, throw it out. Food poisoning during a blackout is a disaster on top of a disaster. Canned goods, peanut butter, crackers, dried beans, oats, granola bars, these are your blackout pantry heroes. No refrigeration needed. High calorie. Long shelf life. Stock at least a 7-day supply right now, not when the storm is 2 hours away. A camp stove or butane burner is a blackout game changer. But here's the critical part: never use it indoors. Carbon monoxide is odorless and kills silently. Cook outside on a porch or patio. This rule is non-negotiable. Your life depends on it. Plan your meals like a general plans a campaign. Day 1, eat the fridge before it goes bad. Days 2 and 3, move to canned goods. Days 4 through 7. Dry staples and no-cook options. Rationing isn't suffering, it's strategy. The first night of a blackout reveals a brutal truth: you have no idea where anything is in the dark. Stubbed toes, knocked over drinks, and confused pets. The solution? Have a flashlight somewhere you can actually find it in the dark. Not buried under Christmas decorations. Candles are romantic but dangerous. Flashlights eat batteries fast. The real winner? A solar-powered or hand-crank LED lantern. No batteries to run out. No fire risk. Set it in the sun during the day and it glows all night. 1 good lantern per room is the play. Raise your hand if you have a drawer full of mystery batteries that may or may not be dead. Yeah. Test them now. Rotate fresh batteries into your emergency kit every 6 months. Dead batteries during a blackout is peak first world tragedy. Your smartphone is the most important and most fragile tool you own in a blackout. Once it's dead, you lose communication, maps, information, everything. Protect that battery like it's oxygen. Because in an emergency, it basically is. A 20,000 milliamp power bank can recharge a smartphone roughly 5 to 7 times. Pair it with a small solar panel and it becomes almost infinite. Keep your power bank topped off before any storm season. This combo is worth every penny. A battery-powered or hand-crank emergency radio is underrated survival gold. NOAA weather radio broadcasts around the clock. When the internet is dead and your phone is low, that $30 radio might be the most valuable object in your home. Get one. When did you last memorize a phone number? Exactly. Write down your key contacts, family, neighbors, local emergency services, on actual paper. Laminate it if you're feeling fancy. Paper never runs out of battery. Never gets a dead screen. Never needs a password. In summer, a blackout becomes a heat emergency fast. No AC. No fans. No airflow. Heat stroke can kill within hours, especially for the elderly and kids. This is not an exaggeration. Heat is the #1 weather-related killer in the United States every single year. Heat survival without power, close all blinds and curtains during the day, that alone cuts indoor temperature dramatically. Move to your lowest floor. Stay hydrated. Wet your wrists, neck, and forehead. Your body does the rest. You're essentially a biological air conditioner if you work with it. In winter, a blackout can turn hypothermic within hours. Layer up immediately: base layer, insulating layer, outer layer. If you have a wood stove or fireplace, that's your best friend. If not, pick one room to concentrate body heat and close it off from the rest of the house. Humans are warm, use it. Generators save lives, and kill people every single year because of one mistake. Carbon monoxide. Never run a generator inside your home, garage, or near any open window. Period. Keep it at least 20 feet from any opening. Install a CO detector. This warning isn't dramatic. It's a fact. In the first hour, your behavior sets the tone for everything that follows. The wrong move, opening the fridge repeatedly, draining your phone, checking social media, panicking, costs you dearly. The right move? Run your first 10 minutes like a checklist. Water. Unplug. Light. Radio. That's it. Unplug your major appliances and electronics right away. When the grid comes back online, it often comes back with a power surge, and that surge can fry your television, computer, and refrigerator in an instant. Surge protectors help, but disconnecting is safest. Protect what you own. Assign roles. Seriously. When everyone knows their job, panic drops to nearly zero. One person manages water, one tracks food, one handles lighting and batteries. Divide the load. A blackout is easier when it's a team effort rather than everyone doing the same thing or nothing at all. By day 3, medical needs start to matter more. Keep a stocked first aid kit, and more importantly, keep a written list of every medication your household takes, the dosages, and your doctor's number. If someone needs insulin or blood pressure medication, have a 7-day surplus ready before any disaster hits. Hygiene matters more than you think during a blackout. Not just for cleanliness, but for mental health. A bucket bath with a quart of warm water feels like a spa day on day 3 without a shower. Wet wipes are underrated gold. Staying clean keeps morale up, infections down, and your family from staging a coup. Here's something nobody tells you: you can still flush your toilet during a blackout by pouring a gallon of water directly into the bowl. Gravity does the rest. No power required. But this only works while your water supply holds. Have a sanitation backup plan, bucket and heavy-duty trash bags, for day 5 and beyond. By day 5, the physical challenges plateau, but the mental game intensifies. Boredom, anxiety, and stress become real threats to good decision-making. Have entertainment ready: books, card games, puzzles, a journal. Keeping your mind occupied is not a luxury. It's a survival tool. Your neighborhood is one of your greatest survival assets. One person has extra fuel. Another has medical supplies. Someone else has a gas grill. Pool your resources. Check on elderly neighbors. A community that cooperates survives better than a dozen isolated individuals hoarding separately. Your car is a power station on wheels. Use its USB ports and inverter to charge phones and power banks. Run the engine for 10 to 15 minutes at a time, outside, with windows cracked. A full gas tank becomes one of your most valuable assets. Fill your car before a known storm, not during one. Gas stations run on electricity too. When the grid goes down, the pumps go down. The people who got fuel before the event, they're driving. Everyone else is standing in a cold line staring at a yellow piece of tape. Keep your gas tank above half. Always. Especially during hurricane season. Day 7 is audit day. How are your supplies holding? What's running low? What's gone? This isn't about panic, it's data. Assess your water, food, fuel, and medication honestly. If you need to reach out to neighbors, community centers, or emergency services, now is the time, not day 8. Know where your nearest emergency shelter, hospital, and community resource center is, and have a physical paper map to get there. GPS needs power. Paper needs nothing. If conditions become dangerous and you must leave, know your route before you're desperate. Prepare the plan, not the panic. Day 7. You made it. You're tired, you're ready for a hot shower, and you'd sell your soul for a working coffee maker, but you're okay. And that's the point. Preparation didn't remove the hardship. It removed the helplessness. Those are two very different things. Your go bag is the physical backup plan. If you need to leave your home fast, think wildfire, flooding, structural damage, this bag goes with you. It should be pre-packed, by the door, and ready to grab in 60 seconds. Not assembled in a panic while smoke fills the hallway. Build it now. Maintain it every 6 months. Cash is king during a blackout. Card readers are dead. ATMs are dead. If a store is open at all, they'll only take cash. Keep $100 to $200 in small bills in your go bag and at home, preferably a mix of small denominations. Yes, physical cash. In 2025. It matters more than ever when digital payment is offline. Important documents, ID, insurance, prescriptions, birth certificates, home deed, should be photocopied and stored in a waterproof bag in your go bag. The cloud is great until the internet's gone. A laminated copy in a Ziploc bag? That works in any condition. Protect your paper trail like it's irreplaceable. Because it is. Let's recap. Water first. Unplug everything. Light your space safely. Conserve your phone. Eat the fridge on day 1. Manage heat or cold. Work as a team. Maintain hygiene. Know your neighbors. Have a go bag ready. And remember. Preparation takes 1 afternoon. A blackout with no plan takes 7 days of suffering. You just watched this video, which means you're already ahead of 90% of people. Now do one thing before you close this tab: share this with someone who needs it. Your mom. Your neighbor. Your group chat. Preparedness spreads one share at a time. Stay ready. And I'll see you in the next one.